Do you know how to quickly write concise, compelling copy? Let me guess. You want to write clear, come hither copy that really expresses your unique voice. But when you try, it's a horrifying 14-hour standoff between you and a blank page. Would you like to know a brilliant, surefire shortcut to copy that is way less painful and much more productive? By the end of this video, you will. This is why I never, ever stare at a blank page. If we haven't met before, I'm Wendy White, Business Development Strategist for Extraordinary Entrepreneurs, and I'm so glad you found me. Hit the subscribe button and get to know my world. Now, let's get to it. How to quickly write compelling copy. So the first step, you need to know who you're writing to. Exactly. Specifically, you need to start there. So many people rush by this. And if you're not sure who your ideal client is, quite specifically, or if you don't know why it's crucial to be super specific in your message, if you want to, I don't know, get hired, I've got 2 short videos you must see after this. Why specificity is key to getting hired, and my secret to identifying your ideal client. I'm going to drop the links for both of those as well as everything else I mentioned in the description below. Second, you need to know what you want to say to them. And here's where a lot of people really screw themselves up with their copy. They get so excited about the punchy words and the clever, quirky copy that they leap directly to focusing on how they want to say this and skip right by what they want to say. And as a result, they say nothing at all. Trying to write copy before you know what you want it to say is a terrible idea. I'm not saying people won't do it, but I am saying that we are not going to do it, okay? So, what do you want your copy to say? What's the message in all that messaging? I'll give you a hint. What you want to say? I can help you get what you want. I don't care what you are writing, that is the message you need to be conveying all of the time. So, just one question. How do you know what they want? Happily, I've got a helpful video that will tell you exactly what your prospects want to hear from you. It's titled, How to Know What Your Prospects Want to Hear From You. Now, I'm assuming that today we are past both of those 2 first steps. I'm going to assume that you already know exactly, specifically who you're writing to and what they want to hear from you. Now you just want to get to the fun part, which is writing the copy. Now, the way most people do this is not fun. It's the hard way, and maybe you've tried this too. You need to come up with a name for a service or a title for a blog post or a video, or maybe a slogan or a phrase, something that's really going to capture that unique message and speak directly to the heart and wallet of your ideal client, but in just a few words. So you sit down with that blank page and you start trying to write this concise, compelling copy that is clever and punchy and quirky and fun and, oh yeah, original. But it's kind of a start-stop kind of thing, right? You write a few words and then you delete a few words. And then you write a few more and then you delete a few more. Because when you read them over, they're kind of boring or they're unclear, they're not clever enough, or worst of all, they sound like every other ninja, guru, rock star, badass on the planet. Or maybe you don't even get that far. Maybe you don't even write that much. Because as soon as those ideas pop into your brain, you know they suck and you reject them before they even make it to the page. Either way, the result is the same. You end up spending a bunch of hours and end up super frustrated and really come away with bupkis to show for all your labor, which is incredibly demoralizing, right? So much so that you might even go looking for inspiration in somebody else's fantastic copy and end up not only being inspired by it, but maybe tempted to copy it. Copying is another terrible idea because it's not going to connect with your client unless it's your unique message. If you want to know how to create brilliant copy inspired by other people, I've got, you guessed it, a handy dandy video telling you a genius method for doing this, how to copy other people's copy the right way. The good news for you today is that I've got a better way for you to create your own concise, compelling, come hither copy all by yourself. Ready? So instead of starting by trying to pluck that perfect name or title or phrase out of the air and pin it to the paper, instead of starting by trying to be concise and composed, just start writing it all. Write all of it out. Spill all of your thoughts in long form, not rejecting anything. Let's say, for example, you're trying to choose a name. Don't just write out a list of names. Write out all of the things you want to convey with that name. Let it be paragraphs if you want. I don't want organized copy. You can bullet point it. Don't worry about sentence structure. This can be just phrases and words. You can even repeat yourself. If you have two different ideas for how to say something, write them both down. I do that all of the time, and then you end up with more copy. I don't care how much you write. Write until you feel like you've expressed what you've needed. And then, when you've gotten all of that written out, then go back through and highlight and bold the concepts you like the most, the things that you have repeated that are the most powerful. And that's where you're going to unearth those perfect words and phrases that you can then edit together for your copy. See, you don't find gold or gems just like lying around in piles, right? You have to mine it. You have to dig up all of the stuff and sift through it for the sparkly nuggets. Same idea here. The point is to stop stopping yourself and blocking that brilliant creative brain of yours by editing yourself while you're trying to write. Absolutely, writing is editing, but trying to condense something that doesn't yet exist, it's nearly impossible. It's one of those things that it's so hard to do that you've got to realize in the moment, wow, I shouldn't be doing this at all. So stop trying to do that. Instead of starting off trying to be concise, you write out all of the things and then go back and pluck out the little bits of perfection that spilled out when you weren't even paying attention. You're going to be amazed at what you find. Now, this is not just about naming. This applies to all copy. Anytime you try to come up with concise language, any place you want punchy, compelling copy that connects with your ideal client, this is what you need to be doing. Now, I am not creating more work here for you. I am creating less frustration. You can sit there for 14 hours staring at a blank page and banging your head against a wall and end up cribbing from somebody else. Or you can spend 60 minutes letting your brain play, getting creative, yes, running down some rabbit holes, but finding some genius gold along the way and get what you need quickly. It's your choice. I hope you found this helpful. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button below and share it with your friends. And be sure to subscribe because I'm sharing strategies like this every week and you don't want to miss it. Oh, and make sure to hit the bell to get notifications. And if you want more help on this or on anything I'm talking about out here, you're welcome to join us for the after party in Wing Women. And I'm going to drop that link right below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, go be extraordinary.